The Great Pyramid of Giza now stood in silence, yet something about it felt alive, as if it had been waiting for the right moment to reveal its secrets. My footsteps echoed through the narrow passages as I descended once more into the underground corridors, this time armed not just with curiosity but with a literal and symbolic key, the metallic fragment I had discovered earlier. Every revelation so far had led me to a disturbing conclusion. The pyramids were not built for the dead, but to protect the living. But protect us from what? And why had this secret been lost to time? Something was about to be unveiled, something that would forever change my understanding of these structures and of humanity itself. At the heart of the pyramid, I entered the king's chamber, where massive granite blocks formed a space that felt more functional than ceremonial. The metallic fragment I carried fit perfectly into a narrow groove in the wall, as if it had been designed for this purpose. As soon as I placed it, a faint vibration echoed through the chamber, and the walls began to emit a subtle golden glow. A strange warmth filled the air, and I could feel the very atmosphere pulsing. It was as if the pyramid was awakening from a deep slumber. Lines of light emerged along the walls, forming star maps and geometric patterns, ones I recognized as similar to those found in Teotihuacan and in diagrams related to Stonehenge. And then the vision came. It wasn't a dream or a hallucination, it was total immersion. I was in another time witnessing a civilization that appeared human but was far more technologically advanced. They didn't use conventional machines. Instead, they seemed to manipulate the energy of their environment. Enormous crystals channeled natural forces, and the pyramids were the core of this system, functioning as colossal antennas that connected Earth to the cosmos. These beings understood that the universe operates in cycles of creation and destruction. They built the pyramids to stabilize these cycles, shielding Earth from catastrophic events like extreme solar radiation or magnetic shifts. But then I saw their downfall. The same energy they had used to create was eventually exploited for selfish and destructive purposes. In the end, their systems collapsed, and the pyramids remained, a silent reminder and a tool for those who would come after them. When the vision ended, I fell to my knees, struggling to process what I had just witnessed. The pyramids were far more than tombs or monuments. They were part of a global protection system. The chambers and internal tunnels weren't designed for ceremonies, but to channel energy and maintain planetary balance. There is evidence that the alignment with Orion wasn't just symbolic, but functional. The tunnels allowed the light from specific stars to interact with certain materials inside the pyramid, creating a form of resonance that activated its power. The concept was simple, yet incredibly sophisticated, connecting Earth to the universe to preserve equilibrium. However, the ancient texts and visions carried a warning. Humanity operates in cycles, repeating the same mistakes. Past civilizations ignored the signs of danger and were ultimately destroyed by their own ambition. The pyramids were designed to help humanity survive these cycles, but only if used correctly. The recorded astronomical alignment suggested that another catastrophic cycle was approaching. The same warning signs that led to the fall of that lost civilization were present once again. Climate shifts, magnetic disturbances, and global crises. It was as if history was repeating itself, and the pyramids were trying to warn us once more. The pyramids were not built for the dead, but for the living. They are a survival system designed to protect humanity from the cyclical global events that challenge our existence. However, their full activation depends on knowledge we have lost, or perhaps abandoned. This advanced civilization left a clear warning. If we do not learn to exist in harmony with the Earth and the universe, we will become just another lost civilization, buried in time. Now, I understand that the pyramids are more than relics. They are both a reminder and a tool, waiting for the moment when we are worthy of using them once again. As I stepped out of the pyramid, I felt a mix of urgency and humility. Are we repeating the same mistakes? Are we ignoring the signs around us? Modern humanity, despite all its technology, seems more disconnected from the Earth than ever before. What if the pyramids are warning us that time is running out? I thought about the choices we make every day, how we treat the planet, one another, and our collective future. Perhaps the pyramids are more than just a physical legacy. Perhaps they are a mirror, reflecting both the best and the worst of who we are. As I left the Giza Plateau, my mind was in shock. The pyramids were not just tombs or monuments. They were a lost technology, part of an interconnected global system. But if these secrets were left behind by a previous civilization, where else could this knowledge have been preserved? That's when I received an anonymous message. A sealed envelope with no sender containing a single image, a diagram of the pyramids overlaid with something I never would have expected. The outline of a base in the desert, but not in Egypt. A place shrouded in absolute secrecy. A name was handwritten in the corner of the photo. Area 51. Could it be possible that the same mysteries hidden within the pyramids were connected to one of the most secretive locations on Earth?